What's up, party people? HVT officer.
Better get yourself into a
Reporting in.
hazmat suit, Agent.
We've got the Survive Fest event and a global event. Let's see what we can do here. We respawned at the construction site on the west side of the map. This one I like to go out the back for tools real quick so I can come out front or come back in through the hideout.
Body temperature dropping below
Grab that
normal
extended
levels.
mag. Don't really need anything with this global event. This is the super easy mode. Players who jump in here thinking it's going to be crazy easy because I keep saying how easy it is. Here and on Reddit will maybe have the wrong idea. It is really easy, but you just still have to know some of this stuff. So I've got an extended mag out the front door now. There's more tools. The reason I grabbed the ones in the back so I can grab that extended mag first is because this is the last time I'll be in an extended mag hideout from this spawn location for this route. Unless I go out of my way to go to a different one, but I usually won't. And for this global event, there's zero reason to do that. I do prefer to have two extended mags, really, for this global event. One for the Super 90 I'll eventually have, and one for the whatever my secondary weapon happens to be. I'm a lot more flexible. If you ever watch my stuff, you'll notice that almost always I run a purple Elvo and a purple M60. The most common deviation being a purple lightweight M4 instead of the Elvo. But of course it's survival, you don't always get your choice. With this global event I want a shotgun because blam blam blam. So I'm on a Euro server, that's why it says port connection to host server in the bottom corner there. That means there's at least one other person in this session, but because it's the Survive Fest event, there's typically been a dozen players or more in these sessions. Wow, that is a super shit weapon.
Drop in core temperature detected.
So you notice, despite it being this super easy global event, I'm still not doing a ton of things differently at the beginning. I want my tools. I'll go, in this case, to the crash site. I don't usually go to crash sites. This is one of two crash sites I will visit. This is the only one I actually clear when I do visit. Poor connection to host server also means that meds generally don't work, at least in order to make sure that they work. The best thing, you can't really make sure that they work, but to give yourself the best shot at them working is to hold perfectly still and not be in combat, not be under any status effect. Just kind of stand there, hold still, take the med, and then hope it works. Because otherwise what will happen is you take the med, your clock keeps running, but also the med's on cooldown, so you can't actually stop the clock. Come on, come on. Sometimes I get locked in there. Come on, game. I'm locked in this. I can't move. Now I can move. Super frustrating when that happens. It costs you time, and of course time is your main adversary in survival. It's you against the clock, and then against the other players. First person to the loot gets the loot. Some people think that's competitive play, I guess. I've seen some complaints about that on Reddit. The Reddit's, there's a Division subreddit called The Division, no spaces. Gives you lots of information about the game, including some guides and whatnot from yours truly. So I could go much faster. I could skip a lot of this stuff. Because again, this global event does make things it's insanely easy. The gold that I'm going to come up to fairly soon here, I'll probably fight him, assuming I get a decent weapon out of the area next. I won't fight him with this pistol, but that's the purple that I'll come up, I guess, soon after at the supermarket. I would take him with the pistol. I hope I don't need to, because this hopefully is... Yeah, see, that's usable. So I'll take the gold with this L86. Kills me how these sessions have been very full. I had one earlier today that was, in fact, 24 players, which is the max. First number we saw was 23, and it was several minutes into the session. It kills me how there's lots of players in these Survive Fest sessions, but I don't really encounter any of them. That's a gold right there. He's usually up here when I'm first to things, so I don't see him right around the corner of this trash truck yet. So yeah, I'll fight him. I'll put the extended mag on. Close. Okay, close enough you see a little red line that indicates that you're getting credit for the global event. Damn it, I'm trying to fucking... Oh my god, game. I was trying to stay on the correct side of that stupid barrier. Didn't work. Cost me medkit. Yeah, see, it goes faster when you're actually right up on top of them. Oh, bullshit! I was out of that. What crap. All that for electronics knees, huh? Well, I got hit by that because poor connection to host server. Everything's a little laggy, including that. So I should have known better. I could have gotten out a little faster, but I really wanted to melt him first. It's okay that I'm out of medkits. There's 2 right here in the scaffolding area. Again, I'm just not in any particular hurry. I could be. Eat something. Hell yeah. Get myself in the 3rd segment before I start freezing. And hope that that's still working when I get done with all this. Kind of ripped off with loot here, but that's alright. Wow, I'm getting way ripped off now. It's not alright. There's too many. There's too many things. Should have got a purple drop out of that. I got a blue backpack I can use, so it's not a complete loss. I'm going to go sort through that while I'm warming up here. Sniper rifles are no good in this global event, and people who use them are fools. I'll save the electronics piece, but I have no intention of putting it on. Notice I'm actually destroying my green gear this time. Because this global event, it just doesn't matter. If I can't craft up, it's fine. I'll stick with the blue. It maybe didn't seem like it when I fought that gold, but that was an insanely simple fight, specifically because of the global event. The first run or two following this event will be a pretty significant eye-opener for everybody who's been playing through it. Just can't do what you can do in this global event. And if you try outside of it, you will die. First couple you get punched in the mouth. Those are... It's blue, but at least it's firearm stamina, so I will put that on too. It's a for sure upgrade over whatever kind of... I didn't even look what type of holster I have. As I've said many times, your initial loadout in survival is fixed, but for one thing.
Core
So you
temperature is
have
below optimal
stamina
levels.
vest, stamina knees, electronics mask, electronics backpack, firearms gloves, and then a holster that has firearms, and then its second main stat is either electronics or stamina. In this case I had stamina, that's the good kind. Yeah, just nothing but blue gear. Don't need the purple, but I just want it, you know? Purple holster would be rad, a quality weapon would be rad. Nope. I got the blues. Seriously. One of my runs that I was streaming a couple of days ago was... Okay, so like this guy, I can take him with the pistol, but he's melted already. Hey look, blue. Of course the best thing these guys can offer is blue, so I'm not mad if they give it to me. When the purple guy drops blue, that's annoying. Alright, would like a canned food, please. It's gonna be like that. There's another gold right here. I don't want to fight him. He's just as... It's the same as the gold that I already fought, but that last one didn't go as smoothly as it ought to have. And anyway, I just want to keep going. I wasn't going to run this another session tonight. But I haven't streamed any really during the event or during the global event. So here I am. So again, if you watched my runs, this is standard for me for this spawn. It's just, nothing fancy about this, except that it's just all blue. Definitely want the firearms. Take the nicer pants.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Now I've got a big fight with about 6 or 7, no, it's, I don't know, like 7, maybe even 8 total red bars. Got the Rikers first, and then the Rioters immediately following. You see that the global event acts as a poor man's pulse. And of course, everything melts so fast. Just get a little close, you see those red lines. Murder. So the rioters don't want to fight yet, so that's fine. Start freezing soon anyway. So grab the stuff and keep holding on cave here. Holding on, I guess. Just holding on. Blue. Okay, finally. I'd rather it was firearms, but at this point I'm just glad it's purple. Just barely gonna start freezing as I finish him up. No drop. Should have been a purple drop.
Core body temperature is now
Ripped
below
off.
metabolic function.
Those guys are going to come in and trip that bomb for me. I will allow them to do it. And the red lines tell me where they are, so I don't even have to worry about them while I'm looting here.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Weapon parts. So I gotta say the odds of getting this, all this blue and no purple is pretty slim, to say the least. So I got 3 more chances here. 2 gear pieces and a weapon. Wow. Just no love. Wow. Gear piece I already have, and still rolled to the stat that I don't want. Purple weapon, thanks, but also a piece of shit, so it's weapon parts, thanks. 45 minutes means I got 5 minutes to get antivirals if I wanted to do time sensitive. Real easy to do time sensitive if you've never done it with this global event. You just gotta go obviously faster than I'm going now. Believe it or not, I could probably still make it if I really hauled ass. I'd have to just get down off of here. I would have skipped this section here with the tools and fabric. Of course, tools and fabric are exactly what you need for your filters, so this is a pretty key location. But if I already have enough, so if I would have skipped this, gone straight to the hideout. In fact, rather than coming upstairs at all, if I'd have gone down to the hideout, I for sure could have gotten my time sensitive. Notice I'm going to kill these guys right now. How easy this global event is. Never try this normally. Oh, come on, game, I didn't do that. I held A to go around. Oh boy, that's fucking wow. What a magical grenade throw. I didn't even believe it. I saw the red circle and I was like, there's no way. That's an impossible throw. So that guy's there. This guy's the one that's almost dead. Finish him. Backpack, let's see what that is. Firearms, we want that. Where's he at? Somewhere to my left. Oh, there he is. He's probably looking for me still too. Yeah, he's not shooting at me, so I'm just gonna run up. No. Things you just cannot do, except for in this global event. Awesome, I'm getting some luck now. So, back to the hideout. Crash some filters. Off the wall. Get some survival caches. It's odd, this whole Survive Fest, this whole global event. I actually have not had any competition for survival caches. That's unusual. I usually have some competitions. Here's a guy.
Lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Just running past loot, dude. You skipped electronics. You skipped weapon parts. There's a hideout right here. Oh, yeah, you didn't get these. You probably got the tools. I bet you didn't. Probably didn't get the tools here. You ran past those things, you didn't get the tools, right? Oh, they're here. Silly goose, guy doesn't know where stuff is. I've been getting into some discussion. I wouldn't call them arguments at all, just differences of opinion for sure. on Reddit regarding whether people the way what is it about? It's really there's a guy that's complaining about survival and survive fest. He was upset that there's so many people in sessions during the event itself. First of all, it's a feature, not a bug. But second of all, it's his complaint was not really about the too many people. It was more that he didn't think that the map could sustain that many players, and that's just incorrect. It's inaccurate. It's the fact is that even with my friends and I, all of whom know the map inside and out, we split up so that we don't step on each other's toes, and we're still able to find more than enough loot for every single one of us. Now, of course, we also share the loot between us, but the point is that we don't usually have to. Everyone can craft whatever they wanted. Everyone is able to loot whatever they needed. I'm gonna go ahead and make the holster. Shit, I can make both things, so I'll make these or mask. Both, but I think I'm actually good here. I'll make my turret and support station. Masks. Or filters, excuse me. Medkit pouch. Yeah, the guy doesn't think that there's enough loot to sustain 24 players, and it's just not really accurate. Absolutely, it's true that you have to scavenge for it, fight for it, compete for it, because it's a zero-sum game. But the reality of that is that if you're just so slow and unable to find things, or don't know where to look or how, no matter what, you're going to run out. You're not going to find loot. It doesn't matter how many players there are. And that's kind of my point, is when my friends and I are in, we can gobble up all the loot, or we can take hardly any. But if you're really that slow, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to find any loot no matter what, probably, because someone is going to grab whatever they can. Let's go ahead and make some gear mods rather than taking a risk on non-firearms gear pieces. So his frustration really is that he doesn't know the map. Now he also complains that the loot locations are static, not randomized in any way. And I know I sympathize with that. I agree, actually. That would be great if the locations were randomized, or at least somewhat randomized. Some areas it just makes sense. You want to see there's a hospital in the map that should probably have meds and med kits. If there's a police station on the map, that should probably have weapon parts and weapons. And Rikers, probably, actually. I'll put the extended mag on the Super 90. This mode is about the shotgun, after all, so... I don't have any more tools, so I'm kind of hosed on that. Let's see what we got. So firearms, and one stamina. We'll do one stamina on. I like it. Of course, I already killed the golds. So I saw the one guy. So somebody's gone down there. That's not that guy. He couldn't have gone down there. Okay, so there's four of us, 4 others.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Somebody's doing some fighting up to the north there. Oh, okay. You did great. Good job, kid. Did they go this way? Heads are there. Probably they did not go this way. Possibly they did, but probably they did. Means they most likely went in the middle. I'm just going to hop straight in here to the south and get to work. Even when players hop in fairly early, which that wasn't that early, it was obviously faster than me, but it's not faster than me, if that makes any sense. Well, maybe they didn't go here. I think they did go middle. I'm not even going to bother with these guys at Broadway Emporium there. I don't need it. I'm good. Didn't make my trusty X45, which that's a major deviation from standard, but I didn't have the stuff. I didn't have the parts. And again, this is all about shotguns. So my assumption is whoever hopped in is not going to do much, at least out of the gate, but just in case, we'll mark virus extermination landmark. That remains the most likely place for players to go, even though it's one of the hairiest if you're trying to get up close and personal as this this global event. Strongly encourages, shall we say. Doesn't exactly demand, but it's for it's certainly encourages us to. You see, you can just one-shot him if you hit him in the head. Players that hop in early seem to be going after div tech. It's unclear why. It's like, are you seriously not noticing that everyone's taking everything as far as landmarks and enemies? I don't even know. Apparently they don't. I don't know. People are uncomfortable, apparently. Getting outside their little bubbles. Wow, what the? Fucking laggy ass European servers. I'll just go ahead and go in here and take out Calcast while I'm here. This one's weird. So when you have at least one friend, you just run right up the middle and you can blast away. When it's just you, it's still probably safest to go in like I'm doing here. This is the standard way from the upstairs. It's pretty safe. It's definitely effective. Turret down on one of those boxes there. Try to find a boss and then try to melt him. Failed miserably here. That guy's coming up. See this? Fuck you! Took crowd. Alright, Hayden's upstairs with me, so let's just go get closer to him. You can shoot through the thing, do you see that? Wow. Figures I wasn't reloaded yet. Alright, cover to cover to get up here. Gotta get closer. Blast. Oh, goddamn guy. I would have. Interference, motherfucker. Alright. Got him. First landmark down. shit for drops here. Alright, I'm going to continue south here. That person who came in, they could be anywhere. When you come in from the middle, which is where, again, where I think they went in, I think they usually come south here, but maybe they didn't. They shouldn't interfere with me at all, but worst case, they'll try to steal a survival cache from me. But that's okay. I'll probably end up sharing. No, I'll take them out. This is my alt. My alt can use the loot. Going in here only to get out of combat in the hopes that I can lose those 2 Rikers in the alley in case they came out looking for me.
Area.
Well, actually, I'm going to go back in. Usually the library is the first landmark that I take when I come in, when I start in the south. And that means that immediately following it, I will craft a flare gun. This time being different. Yeah, I can make my X45 now. And now I feel whole. Yeah, see, I'm okay with this. This isn't terrible. And I don't need any mods. I've got full. What about weapon mods? No, I would like a mod for my. Oof. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, I can. Okay, heavy mag spring will be perfect. I needed a weapon or a mag for my Elvoa. And that's exactly the one I want, is the mag spring for the rate of fire. Because, why not? It's already a fire hose. Oh, there. I was looking around for those 2 purples. They can interfere with things sometimes. It's just nice to know where they're at. Shotgunner's attention.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Put your turret right up here on top of the crosswalk sign. Come on. It is possible. Oh my god, it won't do it right now, but okay, forget it. Let's put it up here. There it is. I'm content to kite him around this car as many times as I need to while I heal. That's not cool, but... He's gonna try to stomp it down. little time consuming because I played it a little safer than normal. But pretty straightforward. Someone took the morgue. That is not the player who hopped the wall early. Whoever took the morgue is absolutely going to come in from the southeast. Oh, Ginger. Alright, that player's going to have some loot. And I'm interested, so I'm going to go see what they had. Also, this character of mine... Oh, where am I going? This character of mine hasn't gotten to 50 player body loots yet. If I loot 50 player bodies, I get the vulture commendation. So I'm going to go get there, see if I can get something off of that body. Go from... Yeah, it's all I need is the vultures, so 44. Get to 45, huh? Take the long way, I'll go through the landmarks. Not in a hurry. I see a red X show up there, that'll tell me that somebody else has gotten there, and that would make me sad. But as long as they left one thing in their loot stack, I can still get it. These guys in there. What the hell? God, things are just so weird with the poor connection nonsense. Alright, so this landmark is tricky when you're trying to be close to people, because close means fire, and fire means dead. Normally, I'd throw my turret on the fencing just past the truck up here on the left. But for this global event, I go a little further in. I hope that those Lancelots on there, and I put it on this fencing here. Start it up. Myself and these guys. Oh, close enough to him. Yeah, he just blows up instantly. I can just eat a medkit. There's a medkit in here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Oh, never mind. He spotted me. See, I told you the fire. Fuck, this might not make it. Oh my god, that was tight. Not out of the woods yet. Fuck you! Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I got my box down. Hairy as shit. Alright, motherfuckers, you wanna fight? Let's fight. Who wants to fight? Jesus Christ! How? It went perfectly. Everything went according to plan right there. Smooth as butter. Jesus, that was tight. Still no red X, so I think I'm good here. Got my survival cache. That was pretty hairy, huh? Fucking clutch is what that was. It was a little lucky too, but it was also definitely knowing what to do and when. I was trying to put my turret down, but I also needed to put my support station down, so when I did put my support station down, I was able to res myself with it. I actually thought my turret was also up, because I had tried to put my turret down first. That was the first thing I wanted to put down to give them a distraction, to shoot at them.
Warning. You are now entering
And
a
definitely my support
contaminated
station.
area.
This is a little bit dumb, given how much of a struggle Virus was. I did say Virus is potentially a hairy one. I think I said it's dangerous. I think I said that. Maybe it's just dangerous for me because I'm bad. I don't think so. God damn. Oh, I can't believe that didn't hit me. That time the lag helped me. I'll go ahead and eat. I'm up to 4? 4? Yeah, it is 4. 4 landmarks, 4 survival caches. Double check the maps, there's no red X. Yeah, I'm gonna have a player body up there if I'm lucky. So far I've been lucky. The next stop is that landmark. Someone has been up here. I was right that someone came in middle. What they've been doing is most likely just grabbing div tech. Hopefully they haven't been grabbing med kits. I'm kind of counting on the one in this truck here. Wasn't going to change my calculus at all. I just would like it to be there. This is where I find out if anybody's come this far. Okay, someone has. There's still stuff up there. That's curious. Seriously, they just... No. Okay. So I'm guessing the purple is a player stack. Yeah, it's looking like it. They grabbed a cache? Oh my god, what a loser. M60's nice. 2 M60s. No med kit. Alright, so they got one enemy here at the landmark. Shotgunner probably got him. It's alright, I'll get some revenge for you, buddy. Wait, let's verify. Yeah, 45. That should be low key, yeah. I always suspect that this works, but I don't think it does. Let's take one more thing off and see if I get to 46. Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, see if I got any improvements. So the M60, I mean, I don't need the M60. Neither one. I'd much rather have the health on kill. Going all firearms with it. Keep the good one, ditch the bad one. We'll keep the crit chance. Is someone here? Oops. Alrighty. Yeah, nobody's doing any work in here except for me. I already made my flare gun. I've got my gear mods. I do need one more med kit. Salt at Scorched Crossing up here is just tough enough that I might want to craft that med kit. Again, the global event is a great equalizer. It just simplifies everything. Probably be alright, but as badly as the virus went, let's go ahead and not take that risk, yeah? What could go wrong?
Readings
One of
indicate
my
this area is safe.
fun sayings. So for these three, there's sometimes you get lucky with the. See, I'm not going to right now because Salt is looking right at it. But if he turns around, I can do a cover to cover to the back of that car. Come on, Salt, look away, buddy. He's not going to let me. If you do cover to cover to that car when he's turned away, you can get right up to it. I can start it that way. I'm actually going to walk around. Here first. So you take the Grenadier out first because his grenades blow you up. Theirs don't. I'm going to cover to be right up next to him. Fucking melt him. Oh my god. Just perfect head height cover there. Yeah, you can't fucking do that without this global event, right? It's just insane. Alright, so for posterity's sake, we'll go ahead and finish the north. How much time do I got? Hey, buddy. Didn't mean to do that. God damn it. So I just accidentally took a med kit because I was staring at my needle allocation there. 12 and a half. So. Coming up, fat man. Should kill him. So normally you take him out, you hit him twice, and it usually kills him. Depends. I think it actually depends on your electronics, but whatever it depends on. Taking out 2 tanks will usually do it, but there's global event. It's almost always 1. if you're within range. This is not ideal. So I'm going to let them get further up, make the corner. So they walk down the alley, or hallway, whatever it is. And then you want a grenade. Oh fuck, I can't believe how long it takes to reload that stupid thing. Whoa, that tripped me out. Yeah, that's enough of that, buddy. So I'm looking at this because so that looked weird, right? It looked like a player stack with just food or something in it, but not. Yeah. So I thought maybe a player had run up. That would have been weird, and it was false. Ten and a half minutes. Q building definitely. Rooftop probably. Trap Queen most likely. It depends on whether I want to take meds here as to how far I'll end up going. But these guys are aggro. They're not sure where I'm at. There they
This
are.
area is contaminated.
I don't like to leave purple drops. Nothing fancy about it. I just I don't like to leave things on the ground that other people could use that they didn't earn, unless I choose to give it to them.
Now leaving the
So
contaminated
if you
area.
join me in a squad, you can expect that. Well, if I know you, it doesn't count. But if I don't know you, if we're not actually communicating and we're in a squad and you just start grabbing loot, that'll piss me off. Because you almost certainly didn't earn any of it if you're in my squad. God damn it. Just can't quite tank him one more shot. Oh my god. Gotta be a little bit careful. I'm out of med kits, but there he is.
Hey, you can't hide forever.
Use the truck. What could possibly go wrong? No med kits on this landmark. So there's a med kit up here. I may go grab it first. I'll just do that. Nobody's quit for a minute, and there's at least 2 players that were in the DZ, right? Or that we expect to be. One that was up here. It's definitely not the player who died. We already looted. And one other player who took out the morgue. Surely they came in south, and they're in already by now, like for sure, right? All right, so we've got. One med kit should be enough, right? Fucking reloaded already. Really irks me when it doesn't give me credit for the reload. Jump turret. This thing must have deadly on it. Oh, there's 10. How I'm getting these. As soon as I start hitting them in the head, it just freaking melt. Need this ammo. God damn it, game. You're not gonna give it to me. You fucking prick. Alright, we'll try to get Trap Queen. I'm gonna take a... You know what, fuck it. I'll take a needle and take both Trap Queen and Supply Depot. We'll die trying. I already took this med kit. So I'll probably drop one on the ground when I get to the bottom down here, and I can kill those 2 cleaners and 2 Rikers. I'll share a med kit. Hopefully that'll cause them to drop one for me. Those guys aren't playing along. These guys were okay.
Hey, wake up. I heard something.
Jesus. Okay, so that's a no on those guys helping. Not these guys. Alright, where's that at? Bryant Park. Still didn't. They didn't do anything. Why are they extracting? Oh. I'm getting a little bored, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'll also extract first. I check this every time I come by one of these. There's 2 of these. Gotta open it up. Never know, it might be the awesome day. The cool thing. These 2 guys. Try to put an obstacle in the way. So I always assume that everyone is able to easily take out their hunters in this global event. It's of course not always the case. Last night I had a run where 7 other players dropped a hunter on me. Or at least 7 hunters were dropped. I don't know how many players were involved in the dropping, but obviously a total of 7 players grouped. Whether or not, you know what I mean. If any one member of a group is in the vicinity, oh, there's a player right there.
High threat hostile in proximity.
One, where's that guy's? There's no way that guy's hunter didn't spawn. It didn't, but it's going to. The guy's gotta for sure come over here, right? Come on, give me your hunter, buddy. I like to put my turret up here for a couple of reasons. One is just fucking cool, but it's got great height, line of sight. It can shoot all four corners as it needs to. It doesn't hit the south very well, but gosh, yeah. So we got 3 active right now. How are they doing at Bryant Park? Arriving in 6. I got a player here. I know they're here. Landing down there, so they cleared theirs. I don't know if I would have made it down there in time or not. But this guy's being real polite and not dropping his hunter, even though I fucking want him to. So I'm out of time. I'm gonna have to absolutely take a pill.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
So every landmark that's been taken is a landmark that I took out in the DZ. Outside of the DZ, nobody cares. Aha. See you. Oh, you're the player. Where's your hunter? Got him. He's north. Did you really make fucking smart cover? Dumb. You don't need smart cover. That's dumb. Yeah, it's dumb.
15 seconds.
What do you carry in there? It's not a survival cache unless you got it from one of the landmarks I cleared.
Get ready to go. Landing right now. Don't want to hurt you. Clear the landing zone.
Well,
Hello is leaving in 30 seconds. Agent, you got 10 before we're out of here. Be in the air.
I had him kept off the helicopter, but they got on. Oh, that was an easy, fun run.
Hello is leaving in 10
I'm tired.
Agent, we're out of here in 10 seconds.
Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. The main thing to learn here is that this global event makes it crazy easy. I probably already make it look a little bit easy, but it's just insanely easy. But, as I pointed out, you can get a little too big for your britches when you get too close to some of them. And that can be, well, I'm lucky to have gotten out of that. If I didn't know where the medkits were, if I didn't grab them when I did,
We pulled out of the
I wouldn't have, excuse me, I wouldn't have made it.
Now entering the safe area.
So that's kind of fun. I guess I don't need that. Alright. Well, good night. Be well. Do a good job.